on the principle of equity and common but differentiated responsibility. I'm happy that the recent Doha Climate Conference reaffirmed these principles. They should form the bedrock of future arrangements post-2020, and we should ensure that the development aspirations and poverty reduction efforts of the developing countries are not constrained. The adoption of the second commitment period till 2020 under the Kyoto Protocol for emissions reduction.
Today, we're going to take you to the Daily Sustainable Development Summit, or DSDS 2013, which was organized during January 31st to February 2nd on 2013 at New Delhi, India. The DSDS has organized annually since 2001 by the Energy and Resources Institute, or TERI. It serves as an international platform which gathers various heads of state and governments, leaders, policymakers, industries, and academia for sharing and exchanging of knowledge on sustainable development. And for this year, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, had given an opening speech. Within this event, Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization, Public Organization or TGO, had an opportunity to present green growth policies and initiatives in Thailand on the Learning from Green Growth Initiatives in Asia session, which was organized by Climate and Development Climate Network, or CDKN, and the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID. This was the activity under the Low Emissions Asian Development Program, or the LEAD program.
For the Low Emissions Asian Development Program, and this is a regional effort that is working in 11 countries of Asia, 8 in Southeast Asia and 3 in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And the purpose of the program is to help these countries better prepare to make wise decisions that can help them achieve their development objectives of economic and social growth while reducing their future emissions of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Two primary activities are knowledge sharing and capacity building. By knowledge sharing, I mean that we are trying to help the participating countries learn from each other, learn from their neighbors, and also learn from other researchers around the world and policymakers who have looked at various solutions and tried different solutions.
That's very good to share.
What is best for their countries. By training and capacity building, we are trying to help equip countries with some of the fundamental tools they might need to better achieve a vision of low carbon growth.
Can you speak more a little bit about Thailand and what is the activity that you are going to, or maybe have already start already in Thailand, and what benefit that Thailand will get from the LEAD program, please?
We're working very closely with two agencies of the Royal Government of Thailand. The first is the Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization, TGO, and the other is the Office of Natural Resources and Environmental Planning and Policy, ONEP. And in both cases, we're working very closely with their teams of experts on improving the country's ability to measure, report, and verify greenhouse gas emissions, to better use policy tools in making decisions, and to help share its knowledge and learn from its neighbors.
And I think the kind of format we use today, which is a little bit unique, of bringing countries together and having smaller groups talk to each other and learn from each other, ask questions, was a nice way to be interactive and learn more about the real process of making these initiatives work in each country's situation. Thailand is clearly showing leadership in what it's doing with its National Climate Change Action Plan, and many of the policies that have been adopted, which reflect some kind of green growth, or smart growth or low carbon development in them. Thailand is looking at this, I think, as an opportunity, which is great, an opportunity for the country's position economically, but also for the well-being of its people, and of course safeguarding the environment.
Okay.
And I think where Thailand is right now puts it in a great position to serve as a champion of the issue for the Asia region and a leader. And I think it did that today when Thailand presented its own experience and work in green growth initiatives.
Okay.
And of course, capacity building. Thailand has a very exciting proposal to build capacity in Thailand, but also regionally. And we're looking forward to working with Thailand in partnership on that kind of work, on building up a regional level of training capacity in this issue.
From this event, not only TGO had a great opportunity to share our best practices on green growth to other countries, but we also learned and exchanged experiences with policymakers, practitioners from various countries that suit well with the goal of this event, the Daily Sustainable Development Summit.